It's not the first time we've seen this story go from book to big screen, but how does The Call of the Wild fare? Film critic and Kansas City Magazine contributor Lonita Cook joins us now to share her thought on it, as well as a rom-com called Love, Jacked. But let's start with Call of the Wild. I saw Harrison Ford was on CBS Sunday Morning talking about this film, and first off, let's get your take on it, because this is obviously the classic story. I think we all had to read it, in school growing up.
Yeah, based on the Jack London classic, yes.
And it seems like... Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll just
I'll take it. So first going in, the first thing you're going to think is, oh my goodness, the CGI is a mess, right?
Yeah.
That's the first thing you think. But then once you kind of get into the tale, that kind of dissipates.
Okay.
And it becomes kind of naturally in the film. You are more embedded in the narrative and the story.
So you're distracted by the CGI at first, but then the story actually takes over. And
yes.
You're more focused on that than the CGI. Okay. Because when I saw Harrison Ford talk about this, there was a stand-in for the dog when they filmed it.
Yes.
It was a guy in like a motion capture suit, and Harrison Ford was talking about having to scratch this guy behind the ear and everything. And I'm like, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It was. I think what they were going for is Buck, the central character. Our dog is this huge, and so I think they need to make him massive, and then we also need to be able to read his facial expressions.
Yeah.
And so the CGI is a little bit understandable. Now, it's a really good movie. However, the first half of the movie and the last half of the movie seem like different movies than the middle of the movie.
Okay.
But it's an ode to adventure, and it is. I kept thinking, know thyself. When I'm watching it, it was like kind of like that Mustafa, know thyself. That's how I heard it in my brain.
So can our high school friends go see the movie in place of reading the book for their book reports?
Oh, don't do that. I advocate for reading.
Yeah, go ahead and read the book too, y'all. All right.
Read.
End of February, obviously Valentine's Day was last week.
The month of love.
End with love. We've got a fun rom-com here called Love, Jacked.
Love, Jacked. Netflix suggested this movie to me. I said, all right, I'll watch it because I'm a rom-com kind of girl. It came out in 2018, so it's been with us for a while.
Okay.
It's kind of that old, storyline where the girl tells her family she's going to get married, but it's not true, so she has to find a stand-in husband.
Oh, no.
And then they, fall in love. So the thing about this movie, I enjoyed it. I said I'm going to watch it because of the men. I did that. I said I'm watching you and you. But I will say some of the cultural dynamics is not performing well on like Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. And I think the cultural dynamics are kind of questionable.
Okay. Interesting, but it would be a fun one maybe on like a cold winter's night like tonight.
I'm gonna watch it again.
You're gonna watch it again?
Oh, yeah, I am.
This is like a twofer, threefer?
They look good.
They look good. It's also why she watches Better Kansas City every morning when she's not on the show.
That's right.
Just kidding. Belinda does look very nice, doesn't she?
She's gorgeous.
Okay. Lonita, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.